Eventful few weeks along the Texas-Mexico border in Del Rio. That's where thousands of Haitian migrants gathered at a makeshift camp. That camp has now been cleared, but the U.S. government remains under fire for not being better prepared. KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold reports on the border crisis extensively. He's in our newsroom now tonight. And Robert, the feds are facing a lot of questions over this.
Yes, during a conference call last week with Department of Homeland Security officials, we were told the government didn't have advanced intelligence. A large group of migrants were heading to our border. Since that call, we've received information the federal government was aware a large number of Haitian and other migrants did have plans to make their way to the U.S. border. Then today, Department of Public Safety troopers who were called to help with the crisis in Del Rio shed more light on why they believe so many came at one time.
An estimated 15,000 migrants, mostly Haitian, were forced to camp under the International Bridge in Del Rio as Border Patrol agents scrambled to process everyone. At the time, Department of Homeland Security officials say they were investigating how such a large number of migrants approaching our border was able to fly under the radar. Since then, KPRC2 Investigates obtained a Border Patrol briefing document from August stating open sources were reporting 10,000 African, Haitian, and Cuban migrants were massing in Colombia with plans to travel to the United States. We have asked DHS officials for an updated statement in light of this information, but have received no response. We had even more questions after hearing from the Department of Public Safety's South Texas Regional Director today, who said by September 8th, several hundred Haitian migrants had shown up in Del Rio, but the numbers were not overwhelming at that time.
U.S. Border Patrol was going to fly them over back to Haiti, and they were going to fly over 900 migrants on the 8th. But it was canceled. It was canceled, and BP had to process 800 to 900. Those were released within 2 days. So September 10th, they're out in the streets. And guess what? They're on social media. They're on social media, and they're pushing out to the rest of the South America, Central America, Haiti, hey, we're getting cut loose. So as a result, after the 10th, you see the numbers increasing.
We have also asked the Department of Homeland Security officials why that flight mentioned by Director Escalon was canceled, but have not yet received a response on that point either. Now, it is known now that more than 12,000 immigrants, mostly Haitian, who showed up in Del Rio have been released into the United States while their asylum claims are pending. Coming up on KPRC2 News at 10, we are examining how a record number of apprehensions along our southern border this year is impacting an already massive backlog in immigration court. Live in the newsroom, Robert Arnold, KPRC2 News.